Hello, my name's Sandra. I'm the Chief Executive of Kidney Research UK, and our charity is all about understanding kidney disease better through research and using that knowledge to improve treatments and find new treatments. And that will enable people living with kidney disease now and in the future to have better prospects of a healthier and happier life. Usually at this time of year, we're preparing for the Advent service at Peterborough Cathedral, very close to the office, where we gather with supporters, researchers, patients, people of all faith and of no faith, who come together to reflect on the year that has just passed and also to look ahead about our ambitions for the future. This year, we're not able to do that. So I'm going to take the time to reflect at home, to think of many of the things that we're celebrating despite the pandemic, that we've been able to move forward. We're just about to launch a very exciting and much needed piece of research that we hope will show a way to protect kidney patients from the pandemic itself, from COVID-19. And in the next few weeks, we hope to be able to be talking broadly about how we think that will help patients in the immediate future. We also have been looking at how we can reintroduce our research grants rounds. Unfortunately, earlier in the year, we had to put a halt on those as the income we would have anticipated coming in had reduced by at least a half. We've now been able to put out a call for our Stonygate round, which is with an established funding partner who's been working with us for 6 years now. And I'm delighted to say we've had some very impressive and exciting applicants looking for our funding support for research that will really transform treatments for patients in the future. We've also been able to adapt as a staff team to working from home, to doing things differently, and to taking an even more lean approach to how we deliver the work of the charity. But the biggest burden of the pandemic, of course, has been on kidney patients themselves, who for many months have been shielding, who have had to undergo their normal treatment in hospital units, which for many has placed them at an increased risk. And that's another reason why this research that we're talking about will be so vital to be able to get started sooner. So we have been able to do all of that work and able to look ahead to the beginnings of some new opportunities arising for next year, because so many of you stand with us and help us with our work. I'm hoping that at this time of the year, when we do reflect at the end of a calendar year and look ahead to the new one, that you might be thinking how you could stand with us as we move into 2021, which is our 60th anniversary year. There's some exciting things on the website and on social media where people are stepping into Christmas with kidney disease in mind. Some of our researchers are doing some amazing challenges and raising funds for our work. And many patients and some of our staff and great supporters are all joining in too. And that's very visible and community way to come together, even if it is online, to raise funds for the charity. But I know that many of you also give in a very private and quiet and silent way. And many of you do that specifically at Christmas with individual gifts, direct debits, or unexpected, perhaps, payments to the charity. All of those things combined make our job possible. Without that, giving through gifts, giving in that silent, regular, steady way, the big activities and the fundraising events, without all of those things, we wouldn't be able to fund the most amazing research. I've just been listening this morning to one of the PhD students that we funded, who's made remarkable progress in improving the transplantation techniques that could lead to something even bigger in the years to come. If she had applied to us this year during the pandemic, we would not have been able to fund her. And that would have been tragedy for the progress in transplantation and looking at immunosuppression treatments. So we must get back on track, and we must start to reinvigorate our research calls and start saying yes to some of these amazing, talented and very clever researchers who are going to be able to change the future for kidney patients across the UK and in fact globally. So thank you for your support and for everything you've done for us in the past. I hope that we can be in your mind over Christmas and into New Year. And we're very happy to talk with you, correspond with you, and hear more about how you think we could be doing things differently and how you might be able to help us. I'd like to wish you all a happy and peaceful period over Christmas, whatever you're doing, whatever we're being allowed to do, and however you're celebrating. Thank you for everything you've done for kidney research, and I hope we stay in your mind for the year ahead. Thank you. Bye-bye.